spirits out there, or good evening. Today is day 26 of our 30-day consistency challenge. Today we are going to be working on mobility, just everyday mobility, doing movements or helping with movements that you would do in your day-to-day life. So without further ado, just go ahead and meet me on your mat. We're going to start by facing the fronts of our mat, just like so. We're going to take a deep breath in, stretching our hands overhead. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our hands down to our side. Go ahead and do that again. Take a deep breath in, stretching your hands overhead. And as you exhale, this time we're going to forward fold. Go ahead and take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to halfway lift. Go ahead and place your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath here. Go ahead and exhale and forward fold. Take a deep breath as you walk your hands out. As you walk your hands out, you're going to lower your knees to the ground. And go ahead and shift yourself into a tabletop position. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Now as we inhale, we're going to start with some leg exercises. We are going to be lifting up our knees to the side, just like so, and then we're going to be placing them back down. We're going to do 10 on the right and 10 on the left, so that's 20 in all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this. We're going to be starting on the left side. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and let's begin. We're going up and down. That's 1. That's 2. 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, guys, let's go ahead and switch to the right side now. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's begin. 10 on the right. Right leg goes up, then down. That's 1. Up, down. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. That's 8. 2 more to go. 9. And 10. Let's go ahead and introduce some circular motions. Just move that out. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's keep this going for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. Thank you guys for joining. Hey. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. So I was going towards the left. Now I'm going to start moving my hips towards the right. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And if you guys want, you guys can make the movements a bit more juicier. You go ahead, send your hips all the way down towards your heels, and go all the way up and around over your wrist. But if you don't want to go that deep, you can just keep it light, however you want, however you want. Let's just keep this motion going. Me, I like my motions a little bit more juicier, so I'm going to go all the way down and around. Let's do this for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and find stillness. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to tuck our toes and we're going to shift our hips to downward dog. Just like so. Once you're in your downward dog, I want you to take this time and walk it out. Walk it out for 3, for 2, and 1. Find stillness. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift yourself back to tabletop. Lower yourself nice and slow down to the mat. Once in tabletop, you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to sink your hips back to child's pose, lowering your chest, lowering your forehead all the way down to the ground. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Now as you inhale, I want you to inch your fingers away from you. So you're getting a good stretch in your forearms and in your shoulders. Take one more deep breath here, guys. inching your fingers away from you. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back. Go ahead and sit up on your heels. You're going to take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to start to roll your shoulders. We're going to roll them up and back down the spine, just like so. Take a deep breath in, rolling up towards the ears, exhaling down and around. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath here, guys. Rolling up, exhale down and around. Let's do that 2 more times. Last one here, guys. Inhale up, exhale down and around. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to place our hands directly out in front of us, just like this. And we're going to open and close our hands. So we're going to be opening and closing both wrists, just like this. And we're just going to do that for 30 seconds. So we're going to keep our breath nice and steady. And when you guys are ready, let's go ahead and count to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Go ahead and shake this out. Shake out your arms, shake out your wrist, just shake everything out right now. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here, guys. As you exhale, go ahead and take your hands, clasp them together like you're making a little basket. Then you're going to stretch your hands out in front of you and flip your wrist around so your palms are facing away from you. Go ahead and push your hands away. Don't break your clasp though. Keep your hands clasped, but you're just going to be pushing them away. Take a deep breath here, guys. And a deep breath out. We're just trying to warm up our wrists before we move on within our flow. One more breath here, guys. Now as you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands back closer to you. Turn your palms around. We're going to clasp them together, hold our hands together, and we're going to roll out our wrists. So go ahead and roll them out. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more deep breath here, guys. Now as you exhale, go ahead and release your hands. Shake that out. We're going to walk ourselves back into tabletop. Now once in tabletop, we're going to walk our hands out away from us, lowering our chest all the way down to the ground for puppy pose. Take a deep breath here in puppy pose. And a deep breath out. One more deep breath here, guys. Now, as you exhale, we're going to ripple ourselves forward and down to the mat so we are in cobra pose. Let me shift a little backwards so you guys can see. I'm in cobra pose here. I'm going to take a deep breath in, expand my chest, raise my gaze, and as I exhale, I'm going to pick up my hips and shift back to puppy pose. Let's do that one more time, guys. Deep breath here. Exhale and shift to cobra. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, shift to puppy. One more time. Last time here, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift all the way to cobra. Now once you're in cobra, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift your arms, shift your hands so that your hands are placed by your ribs. You're going to tuck your toes, lift up your back knees, and you're going to push up and shift to downward dog, just like that. Let me walk myself a little bit forward so you guys can get a full view. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you start to walk out your dog. All right, hold up, guys. I need to tie my shirt behind me because it keeps getting in my way. So let me just go ahead and tie this in a knot real quick because, yeah, it's getting kind of aggy. Just go ahead and tie this real quick, guys. Not going to take me that long. Alrighty, I got a little hair tie right here. Gonna tie this right behind me. Alrighty, now we can continue where we left off. Now my shirt's not flying everywhere. Like I said, let's go ahead and shift ourselves to downward dog. Go ahead and walk that out. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Keep your gaze centered on your big toes as you keep this dog going. Walk it out for 3, 2, and 1. Find stillness. Take a breath here. Now as you exhale, I want you to bend your knees and kick your right leg up to three-legged dog. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your right knee to your chest. Pushing the floor away, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're gonna place your right foot outside of your right hand. Go ahead and lower your back knee down. So now you're in a lizard's lunge. We're gonna take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Me, I love a bit of a challenge. So I'm just gonna lower myself down onto my forearms. Like I said, this is totally optional. You guys can stay like this if you want, but like I said, if you're looking for a challenge, just go ahead and lower yourself down. Take 3 deep breaths here, guys. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. 2 more breaths to go, guys. Last one here. As you exhale, go ahead and come up onto your hands if you are on your forearms. And then go ahead and tuck your back toe. Lift your back knee up off the ground. We're going to take our right leg. We're going to pull our knee to our chest. Just like so. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to drive it back to three-legged dog. Just like that. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower that right leg down. Take this time to walk it out. Deep breath in and out. Now as we inhale, we're going to bend our knees. Exhale, left leg goes up in the air. Just like so. Take a deep breath here, guys. Exhale, left knee goes in chest. Push the ground away. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, left foot goes outside of left hand. We're going to lower our back knee down all the way to the ground, and we're going to shift our hips forward. Now we're in a lizard lunge on the left side. Take a deep breath here. If you're looking for a challenge, go ahead and lower yourself onto your forearms. 3 breaths here, guys. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go, guys. 2 more breaths to go here. Last breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and come up onto your arms. Go ahead, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up off the ground. Left knee goes back into chest. And then we're gonna drive it back to three-legged dog. Take a breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and lower the left leg down and walk it out. Walk it out for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, right leg goes up. Inhale, right foot goes in between your hands. Just like so. Take this time to ground yourself. Once you are centered, once you are grounded, with an inhale, we're going to raise our arms and our gaze. Just like so. As you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to your heart chakra center. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and drop your back knee and shift your hips forward into a low lunge. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, guys. Last breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and place your hands down to the mat. Go ahead and tuck your back toe, lift your knee up off the mat. Right knee goes back into chest. And then we're going to drive it back to three-legged dog. We're going to repeat on the left side now. Walk it out. With an inhale, we are bending. Exhale, left leg goes up. Inhale, left knee to chest. Your left foot goes in between your hands now. Go ahead, like I said before, take this time to be balanced. Take this time to be secure in your position. Once you're there with an inhale, we're going to raise our arms and our gaze. Just like so. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breath here, guys. As we exhale, go ahead and lower the back knee down. Shift the hips forward into a low lunge. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more to go, guys. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Last breath here. Now as you exhale this time, we're going to shift our hands up. And then we're also going to turn out our back foot so that we're in a wide leg straddle pose, just like so. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, let's shift our right foot. Turn it towards the front of your mat. And we're going to turn our left leg, so now we are on the opposite side. Go ahead and lower your hands down to the mat. Go ahead, drop your back knee down. And we're going to take our right leg and we're going to pull it back to tabletop. You see? Y'all like that, right? How I just got into tabletop like that? Anyway, let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath in as we sink towards our hips. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some butterfly formations. So without further ado, go ahead and meet me in crisscross applesauce position. And then separate your legs, putting your feet together. If you're looking for a challenge, go ahead and bring your feet closer to you. If you ain't looking for that challenge, go ahead and push them farther away. Me, like I said, I want the challenge. So I'm going to pull them as close to me as I possibly can. And then I'm just going to flap them up and down. I'm going to keep my breath nice and steady as I do this. Deep breath through my nose. And a deep breath out my mouth. Let's do that for 4 more breaths, guys. Three more breaths to go. Last 2 here. One more breath here, guys. Exhale and release. I'm going to separate my legs now so that I'm in a wide leg seated position, just like so. And I'm going to take a deep breath in, stretch my arms above my head. And as I exhale, I'm going to fold over my right leg. I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to walk our hands back towards closer to us. Now we're going to repeat on the left side. Deep breath in. Arms go overhead. Exhale, folding over the left leg. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling out your mouth. 1 more breath here, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. I'm going to do that 1 more time, but this time we're going to fold forward. So deep breath in, guys. Exhale and fold forward. Just like so. Fold all the way forward. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. Exhale and release. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull my legs closer to me. I'm going to shift myself to tabletop. And this time I'm going to tuck my toes and shift to downward dog. But I'm not going to stay in downward dog. With an inhale, I'm going to walk my feet to my hands. So I'm just going to walk them closer into this forward fold. And I'm going to exhale all my breath out. Once in this forward fold, I'm going to grab onto opposite elbows, just like so. And I'm just going to rock from side to side in this ragdoll pose. So go ahead, take a deep breath here. And take a deep breath out. rocking from side to side. One more breath here, guys. And a deep breath out. Go ahead and release your elbows. Place your hands back down to the mat. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. I'm going to turn towards you guys so you guys can see what I'm going to do next. From this forward fold, we're going to slightly separate our legs a little bit wider than hip distance. And then we're going to turn our toes just a little bit outward. And we're going to sink our hips down into Malasana, guys. All right? Let's go ahead and sink down into Malasana. Optional to keep your hands on the mat for stability, or you can keep your hands on heart chakra center or in the air, however you want. I'm going to keep mine in heart chakra center. And I'm going to use my elbows to push my legs away, widening my hips and getting a good stretch in that area. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here, guys. Now in Malasana, I'm just going to rock from side to side, just getting a little bit of motion so I can get a greater range of mobility in my hips and in my hip flexors. I'm just gonna rock from side to side, just like this. Rocking for 3, for 2, and 1. I'm gonna place my hands back on the mat. And I'm going to extend my legs back into this forward fold. This time I'm widening my legs even wider. And as I take a deep breath in, I'm gonna exhale and fold deeper. Just like so. I'm gonna place my forearms on the mat, and I'm gonna take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and fold a bit deeper. As deep as you possibly can. You don't have to go as low as this, guys. You guys can go as low as you want. Me, I'm just looking to challenge myself today, so I'm just pushing myself to go lower than I would usually do. I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as I exhale, I'm going to place my hands on my hips and sit up all the way. Just like so, guys. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. As we inhale, let's go ahead and raise our arm to star shape formation. So our body is making this star shape. We're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here, guys. Go ahead and raise your arms above your head. And as you exhale, we're going to take our right hand and we're going to place it on our left foot. So we're going to go down just like this. Right hand to left foot. Left hand in the air. Take a deep breath here. Center your gaze on your left fingertips. Take an inhale and an exhale. 2 more breaths, guys. One more breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and lower your hand down towards the mat. Walk your hands towards your right leg. With your left hand, you're going to grab onto your right ankle or your right foot, whatever is most secure for you. And then you're going to take your right hand, you're going to raise it towards the air. Center your gaze on your right fingertips. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go, guys. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Last breath here. Exhale and release. Go ahead and walk your hands towards the center. We're going to fold one more time. So with your exhale, you're going to go ahead and fold. Me, I'm going to place the crown of my head on the mat. That is totally optional. And I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here And as we exhale, I'm going to raise by my hips. Just like so. Go ahead and inch your feet closer together. Bring your legs together. Go ahead and shake that out. I know that might have been intense, staying in that wide leg straddle for that long. So let's just go ahead and shake it out. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs, shake out your thighs. Just shake everything out. And now that we are shaken out, we're going to go on to our next exercise. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're just going to go ahead and lower ourselves to the mat. Meet me in a seated position, guys. Once you're in a seated position, crisscross applesauce, or however you want, I'm just choosing crisscross applesauce. You're going to place your hands on your knees. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to do some circular motions. Just getting some fluidity in our spine, in our hips, all throughout those areas. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more time, guys. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift to the opposite direction. So if you are turning towards the right, go towards the left. If you are turning towards the left, go towards the right. One more breath here, guys. Exhale and find stillness. We're going to go ahead and lay all the way down to the mat now. So let's go ahead and turn around. Lay all the way down. Lay your back all the way down to the mat. Just like so. Now I actually am going to have to release that knot I created because now it's in my way. All right, that's much better. Like I said, we're just going to lay our backs all the way down to the ground. You can go ahead and keep your knees up in the air, and you're going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. I'm actually going to scoot away from the wall a bit because for this next exercise, I don't want to hit the wall. So we're just going to scoot. Scoot, 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 scoot. All right, that's a good distance. What we're going to do, we're going to inhale and pull our knees towards our chest. We're going to take our middle finger, index finger on both hands, put our arms in between our legs, and wrap our fingers around our big toes. Once they're wrapped around and they are secure, we're going to separate our legs. Just widen your legs a bit larger than hip distance, just a bit. And then you're going to pull your knees back towards you. Now we're in cradles pose or happy baby pose, whatever you want to call it. And once you are there, once you are secure and comfortable, you're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we rock from side to side. And if you want, you guys can do some circular motions just like this, or you can just stay with the rocking formation, however you want, guys. Just take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here, guys. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your legs closer together, releasing your toes in your arms, placing your knees back down to the ground, just like that. I'm going to shift myself back onto my mat now. And what we're going to do some bridges next. And by bridges, I'm going to show you what I mean. If you guys don't know what bridges are, basically what we're going to do is I'm going to slightly separate my legs, just hip distance apart. I'm going to keep my arms on the floor, but that's optional if you want. You can have them over your chest or you can have them over your head. It really doesn't matter. Me, I'm just going to place them on the mat. What we're going to do, we're going to lift our hips, lift our pelvis from the mat, activating our glutes and slightly activating our core. And then we're going to lower it back down. Nice, slow, and controlled. We're going to do that about 3 rounds of 10. That's 30 in all. So without further ado, let's get started on that. Deep breath in, raising our hips and back down. That's 1. I'm going to pick up the pace, guys, okay? That's 2. That's 3. Going up and down, that's 4. And that's 5. Going up and back down, 6. Inhaling, exhaling, 7. That's 8. 9. And 10. 2 more rounds to go. And also, guys, if you guys are enjoying this content, go ahead and like and subscribe, because we're going to be going live tomorrow and the day after that. So if you guys don't want to miss a live, go ahead and hit the notification bar so you guys won't miss it, because we are going live every day, and I would hate for you guys to be late on that. Anyway, let's continue with the rounds. Inhaling, raising the hips, activating the glutes. Exhaling, nice and slow, bringing it back down. That's 1. That's 2. And guys, I like to do bridges right before I do my squats, because after bridges, my glutes are like really activated, so I really feel the squats after this. That's 4. 5. Going up and down, that's 6. Going up and down, that's 7. 8. That's 9. And that's 10. We're on our last round, so let's make this last 10 count, okay, guys? Deep breath in, really squeezing those glutes, really getting it active up in there. Nice and slow, exhale all the way down. That's 1. 9 more to go, guys. That's 2. 3. That's 4. 5. That's 6. 7. 3 more to go, guys. 8. Last 2. Last 2. That's 9. Let's make this last one count. Inhale, hold it for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice and slow. And that is 10. Go ahead and rock your legs from side to side, shaking it out, maybe releasing any tension in your glutes that you might have received doing all of that. Just gonna do this for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and find stillness. Stay in stillness for 1 more breath here, guys. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your legs all the way down to the mat. Take your hands, place them by your side. You're going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. If your eyes are open, just go ahead and close them. We're going to start bringing this practice to a close. Let's go ahead and close your eyes. Let your body sink into your mat. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here, guys. And guys, I am going to read the comments. I'm just waiting till the yoga sequence is done. I know I'd be forgetting to read, but I swear from now on, I am not going to forget to read them. Every time after the yoga practice is done, we're going to take the last minutes of the video to read through all the comments. Okay, guys? Because I know someone hit me up about that. It was like, you'll never read the comments. And I apologize to you. I will start reading the comments. I swear. After the yoga video, we will take time to read the comments, all the comments, before we close the video out. Let's take one more breath here, guys. Let's go ahead and thank ourselves for being on the mat today. Thank ourselves for being consistent, for going through this flow. Give yourself a round of applause, a pat on the back, a good job, a thumbs up. Just validate yourself right now. Take the time to validate yourself and thank yourself for taking the time to be active. I'm gonna take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and bring our knees to our chest. Let's go ahead and roll over towards our side and use our hands to sit back up. If your eyes were closed, just go ahead and open them. Alrighty guys, this practice has ended. We are going to now read some comments, but before we start reading the comments, like I said, if you guys have enjoyed this content, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, leave me some love. And if you guys want to be there for the rest of my live, just hit the notification bar so you guys can be notified every time I go live, because yes, we are going live every single day. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Be there, like deadass, be there guys. Anyway, let's read some comments before we close this video out. Let's scroll all the way up. Let's scroll. Okay. Wani said hi. Hi. Angel Lopez said, damn, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Atok said hello. Hello. Sharera. Wait, what does it say? Shara. I think that says Shara. I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong, but Shara says shaky moment. Hey, you might have to catch that for the next live. We might do a dance yoga video. Hey, we might do that. You never know. Wani said, what's your name? My name is Eth, or you can call me Jay. I go by both of those names, either or. And we see some haze, we see some hearts and some kisses. And I'm gonna send some kisses to y'all. Thank y'all. I send love, I send kisses. Thank y'all for y'all comments. And I think I have read them all. Y'all better be there tomorrow while y'all leaving these freaky comments. Y'all better be here tomorrow. But anyway, we will catch y'all for tomorrow's live. We will be doing a flexibility live. We'll be doing splits, tricks, all that type of stuff. So without further ado, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. Enjoy y'all night. Enjoy y'all day. And I will see you guys tomorrow.